No. Come on, where is it?
Dave, it's your Idaho Central app here. Any chance you're missing a debit card? Let's get that taken care of for you. With ICCU's card control, you can turn any card off with the tap of your finger.
You got it.
And back on again. Out, 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 out. The closest Idaho Central Credit Union branch is in your pocket.
It's the fall kickoff sale at Lithia Ford of Boise. We're going all the way so you can score more for your trade-in and trade up to a new Ford truck or SUV today. Visit Lithia Ford of Boise, where Ford begins in Idaho.
Welcome to the Lithia Ford of Boise pregame show from Bronco Nation News, as we get you set for the latest news, insight, and analysis as game time approaches. The BNN pregame show is presented by Lithia Ford of Boise. Check out lithiafordboise.com to view the full inventory of vehicles, or check them out at 8853 West Fairview in Boise. All Bronco Nation news broadcasts come from the Western Collective studios. Head down to Western Collective's locations in Garden City or downtown Boise to try some of their delicious beers, including the Horseshoe Golden Ale, the first beer to support an NIL collective. Now, let's head out and join BJ Rains for the Lithia Ford of Boise pregame show from Bronco Nation News.
For this one, we got the pin, we got Nathaniel Nathan Great, we got a huge crowd that's fired up here, 200 plus people live here at the D Las Vegas. These people are fired up, they're ready for some football. How we feeling tonight?
Right! Go good!
What do you think about the game? How we feeling, Pim?
Oh, real good. We're good. And once last night I gave out a whole bunch of beads, and I got a whole lot of views. Different views.
Hold on, they said, let's make sure the sound's okay. You guys can hear us all right? What did we do here? Are we okay on the sound? We should be okay. What do we got going on here?
I don't want to take it.
All right, I think we're okay. Nathaniel, how we feeling, man?
I'm feeling great about this game. We're going to get the win. We just got to make certain that we take care of the ball. We force them to turn over by getting pressure to them. Get them to third and longs. Keep the pressure on them. Get to that quarterback's mind. Make it throw some picks. When they get the red zone, we got to make sure they kick field goals so we score touchdowns. We score tutties all day, every day.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the sound. Can you hear me better on this mic? We'll see if this mic's working better. We'll try to figure this out here. I'm not sure what's going on with the sound. We'll try to get this figured out here. We are live at the D Circa Las Vegas. Let me know if this is working better here. We're live right now. How are we doing? How you feeling about the game?
Oh my gosh. I think we're going to dominate.
He thinks they're going to dominate. I like that. All right, I'm going to try something here. Let's switch this over. Can you guys hear me better now? Is that any better? I don't think that's any better. We're going to switch back to this one. Mic 3. Good to know. I think that was probably the better. So that was the problem. That mic was the problem here. I'm going to take this off. All right. We are. How many beads have you passed out?
At least 250. At least just today.
250. Wow. How many do you have with you? Let's throw some more up here. Who needs some beads here? There we go. There we go. We're throwing beads. All right, we're having fun here. We got Johnny and Prater. We're gonna have Derek Stevens.
I'm gonna throw it at Johnny. See if I can mess him up.
All right. Don't mess him up. Don't mess him up. All right, Nathaniel, give me one more comment, one more thought here on the game. What's the key?
Key for Boise State, I believe, is JT go for over 20 yards and about 3 tutties. He does that. They're going to have a great odds, a great opportunity to win this game.
All right, they're saying the sound's a little muffled. We're doing the best we can. Get your score predictions in. Get your thoughts. Let us know where you're watching from. We're going to have Johnny and Prater joining us shortly. We're going to have all kinds of fun here. I'm going to have to get out the other stick mics. I may have to take a commercial break in a minute because we need to make sure that we can all hear each other here. Johnny and Prater need their headsets, need their mics, and give us your score predictions, your thoughts. We got Tyler Mays in the house, Circa, the whole crew is here. We're having a lot of fun getting set for Boise State and UNLV. So we're going to be simulcasting on KTIK coming up here in about 10 minutes. KTIK will be simulcasting. It's going to be Johnny and Prater and myself for a segment. And then we're going to have the owner, Derek Stevens, join us as well. I'm going to test this on the fly, guys. I hate to do this, but let me know if this mic works any better. Hold on a second here. Let's unmute this. Can you hear me okay? Mic 2. Is mic 2 working okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me on mic 2 because we got to get 4 microphones set up here. And we were testing it earlier. I don't know what the problem is, but let me know if you can hear me okay on mic 2. How can we? Are we sounding okay on mic 2? No comments coming in yet. So let me know mic 2. That says that's better. Yeah. So mic 2 seems to be working. Mic 3, I'm not sure what the problem is. That mic 3 may have to be the one that we fix here. So this is mic 4 right now. We'll have to figure out mic 3. All right. But you got some more beats for Derek today or what?
Yeah, I do. I even got a special one too for a little bit blue. Not the big ones yet.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. You don't have to stand here the whole time. Go pass out some beads. We'll see you when Derek comes back. Kip, how you feeling about the game, man?
Doing great. Hey, BJ.
How are we feeling, man?
I'm feeling really good. Look, I got some keys to the game, and I'm going to lay them down. We win the coin toss.
Here, hold on. Okay. I got to get another mic out. You hold this and give your keys to the game.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We've got to win the coin toss, defer. We are going to stop them on defense, and then we're going to score on the first drive on offense. The game is set. We win the game. After that, Genty's going to do his magic. He's going to hit 200 yards. He might even hit 300 yards. He's waiting on a donation for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. $10K. Look, guys, this is going to be pretty good. I feel really good about this. Genty's going to hit one of his biggest games of the season. We're going to be celebrating tonight. We're going to be celebrating with BNN. We're going to be having a lot of fun tonight. Yeah. By the way, bringing the blue turf. We're bringing the magic. Everyone loves it. Everyone wants pictures with it. People from out of town, people that just see Boise State occasionally on TV.
He brought the blue turf.
They all want pictures of it because this is the novelty. This is the magic. They see it and they're like, whoa, you got the turf. And so they want a selfie with it. I mean, this is special stuff.
All right, can you hear mic 3? How are we doing on mic 3? Is mic 3 okay here? If you guys can hear me okay on mic 3, that means we're working a little bit better here. I don't know what's going on with some of these mics here. Mic 2, I think, is okay. This mic is not getting taken out. Yep, you're the man for helping us out here.
Oh, of course, always helping. Always helping.
I don't know what the problem is here, why this mic isn't working, but Oh, well. All right. Now they're saying Mike 3 is good, too. So,
Okay.
all right. We're good, man.
Yeah, man.
You got any final thoughts for Bronco Nation here?
Guys, we got to bring the noise. You know, UNLV talks like they're really wanting to pack this stadium, that this is their house. Look, it's not their house. This is an NFL stadium they get to rent. We're coming down and we're going to take over that stadium. So us that are here, we're going to be loud. We're going to be losing our voices tonight. And afterwards, we're going to have a great after party. And during the week, Vidal's going to have a lot to break down, a lot of good plays and a lot of big runs.
Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the game, man. All the crowd getting hot here. We're having a lot of fun. I'm going to mute Mike. So, we're going to give us a little, give us some score predictions, give us your thoughts here. And we're going to switch over and bring in our guys, John Mallory. 125. 125 on the decimal meter. All right, so you're going to go number 1. Check, check, check. Was that my stick mic right there? Is this number 4 right here? Check, check, check. He's good. You're going to use this. Right here. Check, check, check. Headphones. Oh. I need an adapter. Prater, headset number 2 right here. You can walk through, Prater. You can. JP, can you hear me okay? Hopefully that's a yes. John Patrick is texting me. Check, check, check. That's going to be you right there, Mike Prater. Mike Prater, Mike Prater. Mike 2 is checking in.
And this is connected back to BJ?
Yep. And we're live on BNN. We're going to take a short time out. We'll be back momentarily here, guys, with KTIK and our live stream here in 1 moment. All right, let's give a quick test here of the mics. Can you hear us? Can you hear us right here? This is Chaos. John Patrick, let us know. JP, can you guys hear me, Prater?
Yeah, yes. I don't even need the headset.
You don't?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll give you the head start here. Let's make sure JP can hear John Mallory here.
JP, you got me.
And then do you have Mike Prater, JP? Let us know if you got all 3 here. Okay, good enough to work here.
Test, Prater. Test. 1,
He's
2,
got
3,
us
Prater.
all, he says. All right, we're good. We're good. We can't hear the music, though, JP, so you're going to have to give us a heads up on when to go here.
Yeah, tell us when we're live, and then I'll go. But I can't hear the show.
He's going to give us the countdown here. We're good.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just want to go 1, 1. Yeah. Sure. Okay. It's going to be a little chaotic, so.
It's been chaotic. Oh, well. For those of you watching on BNN, we are about to do a simulcast on KTIK. The tickets. This is madness, Johnny.
Well done to everybody involved for making this event happen. It's just a little bit bittersweet to know that this game might not exist anymore between Boise State and UNLV down here in Vegas, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, and it's a shame that it didn't all come together. But and the Pac-12 stuff didn't all come together. But it is what it is, and let's focus on tonight.
Yep, absolutely. Killer party going on here. We'll be back on Prater in the ball game here in a second, PJ. But we're going to talk to you a lot about this game, and it's crazy what the buzz is creating. I can't imagine what it's like in Boise right now. People driving home, going to parties, trying to get that done. Great stuff.
All right, stand by here. We're getting ready to go live.
Welcome back, Idaho Sports Talk on a Friday. Different time, but the same great segment, Prater. It's our BNN report with BJ Rains at Bronco Nation News here at fabulous Bar Canada. Prater, look at this scene, man. Wow. I had no idea it'd be this big. Dude, there might be a lot of people, Prater, in the stands for Boise State. Where's your number now of how many BSU fans are going to this game?
Yeah, we've been talking about this for the last couple of shows. I really think it's going to be 8,000 plus, maybe even pushing 10,000 plus. And I thought that yesterday. So I think Boise State fans are turning out. I had somebody come up and ask me before if they were going to get to 8,000. I think 8,000 is the over-under line, and I'm taking the over.
BJ, BNN report. Appreciate you hanging out with us as always. Hey, killer party, man.
It's awesome. Yeah, what do we got? 150 maybe? I don't know. It's a lot of people here. They heard 2 free drinks, Prater, and that's all it took to get him to show. I just don't know how Prater's paying attention with the hockey game on here, but no, this is awesome. We guessed. I mean, it's going to be a lot of Boise State fans. They're firing up. They're chanting. They're, having their drinks. The pimps here. They're making their bets. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
BJ, Ashton Genty, yardage, Maddox Madsen, composure, the secondary. Where do you want to go with this thing? What's kind of top of mind for you right now as we're just a few hours away from kickoff at Allegiant Stadium? I guess I'll just start with Ashton Genty and get your thoughts there.
I mean, this is his time to shine. This is his opportunity. He's done it every game. The media circus, the attention, everything keeps getting bigger and bigger. The over-unders keep going up and up and up. And on the national stage tonight, this is his opportunity to really kind of continue to do what he's done all year long. I mean, I don't think anything would surprise us tonight, but, he's facing an uphill battle. I think he's going to have to do this every single game. Voters, whoever, just waiting for that one subpar game to say, nah, he's out of there. So I think this is a huge game for him. And let's face it, if Boise State's going to win this game, they need a big game from Ashton Genty.
BJ, we've made a lot about UNLV's run defense, statistically on paper, number 1 in the Mountain West. Seriously, though, how intimidated should Boise State be with UNLV's run defense? How much have you looked into that, and how much of that is a paper tiger?
Well, the whole team, we talked about it this morning. 7 games in a row, Boise State's won by 25 points a game. They haven't won since 1976. Like, whether it's run defense, whether it's whatever. You guys may be on your post-game show. I may be on mine. We're going to be in the press box, and it might be 45-17, and we're going to go, we should have seen this coming. I'm not predicting that, but it wouldn't surprise me. They certainly do have a pretty good run defense, but you look at some of the teams they played, they obviously haven't played a back even close to Ashton Genty. So the stats are a little bit skewed there, but I certainly think it's maybe not going to be quite as easy as it has been in some games for Ashton Genty, but let's be honest. I haven't seen a team stop him yet, and I'm not sure it happens tonight.
What did you make, BNN Report, KTIK, The Ticket, live here on Prater and the Ball Game? What did you make, BJ, of Prater's column about Maddox Madsen in specifics where, hey, you look at Wazoo and Oregon together, and then you look at every other game together, and it's almost completely different players. What do you make of that, where Maddox's numbers don't look as good against what maybe you would say has been better competition?
Again, I said polarizing this morning. I don't know if that's the right word, but there just is a group of people out there that just don't like him. They're looking for any reason to say get him out of there. That one low throw, he will choke Capel's legs tonight, and they're going to say, oh, Matt. So I don't know why that is, but people are just waiting for this guy to fail. And, has he played perfect this year? No. Has he had games where he's been, inconsistent? Yes. The coaches have said that. He's said that. So, again, he just needs to not screw it up tonight. Don't throw the pick six. Don't throw the horrible interception. Don't have the strip sack fumble where they take it the other way. Just manage the team. Keep him ahead of the chains. Do what he's done all season long. Hit when it's 3rd and 7, hit the key passes, hand the ball off to Ashton Genty, and yeah, the stats prove it. When he's had maybe a subpar game, he's bounced back with a big game. So certainly, Genty's going to have to be big, but I agree, Madsen needs to be big tonight as well.
In big games, mentally, you have to be strong. I think Maddox Madsen's going to be strong mentally in this game. He's a leader. He's a winner. He's been in big games before, high school state championships. Physically is where I worry about him, and we'll see how that plays out. BJ, you wrote this week about takeaways and turnovers, and let's talk about that a little bit. That's a big part of this game right now. On paper, again, advantage UNLV. But in reality, when does Boise State's defense pounce and start taking some of these takeaways away?
Well, I mean, they've been playing with fire. It's hard to be 5-1 when you only have one interception. You're not getting any game. I mean, we saw in the Oregon game. They got 2 fumble recoveries that changed the game. I mean, they need more of that. They need that tonight. And again, they have to do it against a team that is not turning the ball over. The UNLV, for their defense and everything they're doing, I mean, their offense only has 5 turnovers all season also in 7 games. So they've got to find a way to get at least 1 interception. I want multiple takeaways, not one. They need multiple takeaways on defense tonight. You got to find a way to do it, and it's super important. It's really hard to win games when you're not getting takeaways. The only saving grace has been Boise State's offense has not turned the ball over either, so they're just going 0-0 in the turnover margin. They're not winning it or losing, but going back to 2016, Boise State's 40-3 when they win the turnover battle. They're 19-19 when they lose it. So winning the turnover battle sounds like a cliche type football thing, but it is going to be key tonight.
All right, BJ Rains, it's our BNN report here on Idaho Sports Talk and Bronco Nation News. Efforting the owner of this casino, the D, and several others, Derek Stevens. But let's get back to this game real quick.
How about
BJ?
red zone? Can I say red zone's a big key too? Have you guys talked to red zone?
We have not talked
I think red zone in particular, limiting UNLV to field goals. UNLV is only 52% on touchdowns. They're like outside the top 100. UNLV does a really good job of getting in the red zone, but they're settling for field goals. And Boise State, on the other hand, is really good at getting touchdowns when they get in there. If that trend is reversed, or if Boise State's having to settle for field goals, and if UNLV is getting touchdowns, that could be a problem for Boise State tonight. I think a big key for them is hold UNLV to field goals, and when you get in the end zone, that's why that the Hawaii game was so close for a while. They had to settle for 2 field goals, and it's 13-7. So getting touchdowns in the red zone for Boise State is huge tonight.
You know what? We haven't talked about that enough, and it did come up in Bronco Focus that. And UNLV's kicker, if you look at it on paper, it shows him as the #1 kicker in college football. He has kicked more field goals than anybody in college football. But I don't think that that's a good thing. And if you could trade touchdowns, I'll take Ashton Jenney touchdowns for Critton and field goals all day long. And if you can force them to do 4 or 5 field goals, sign me up for that every day.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's the key of the game. Sounds like a cliche. 3rd down, red zone, special teams are going to be big too. I mean, they got to win the special teams battle tonight, which, let's be honest, they haven't done most of this season. So there's a lot of those key football areas when it's a 4-point spread in a close game. By the way, it's now -4 at -120, and even money on the 4 for UNLV, which tells me it's about to go to 4.5 here, guys.
Yeah, this spread, I don't know if we take credit for it or not, talking about it this morning on BNN Live, but I think it was 3.5, maybe even 3 when we went on the air this morning. It's went up almost an entire point, you guys, just in a matter of hours. So maybe that means something, maybe it doesn't. BJ, let's talk about the atmosphere. Look, if this is Maddox Madsen having to beat Talon Green and go into an opportunity in a big-ass stadium like the SEC or something, that might be one thing. Is this that tonight? I mean, we talk about Maddox keeping his composure. Is it easier to keep your composure in a building that's half empty? I don't know.
That's a good point. And yeah, I don't think he tarp off the top. So, I mean, there's a good atmosphere here for the championship game. It's still a good atmosphere. It's loud, but there's no denying with your eyes the entire opening at the upper level. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Maddox Madsen. I mean, is this his biggest moment of his career to this point? Probably so, with what's on the line. And so, as I said, just don't screw it up. Make the plays you're supposed to make. Manage the offense. I hate to use the game manager term, but just that's who he is right now. You don't need him to pass for 400 yards. You just need him to not turn the ball over, convert some key 3rd downs, and move the chains, not take sacks, stay ahead of the chains. And I think they're going to be fine tonight. I really do.
What about the rest of the season, win or lose? How do we forecast Boise State? A quick turnaround. It's not a short turnaround because next Friday is next Friday. But they got San Diego State next Friday and a very manageable schedule after that. So winner, we've called this an elimination game from the CFP. Obviously, the Mountain West Championship stuff is still into play. The winner probably hosts it. The loser probably has to go on the road for the championship game. How do you forecast the rest of the season?
Well, don't forget Colorado State's looming out there as well. I know it's unlikely, but they're still undefeated, and they control their own destiny because they don't play UNLV or Boise State. So whoever loses the game tonight, at least for till tomorrow when Colorado State has to play, is not in control of their own destiny anymore in the Mountain West title race. So it'll be a nervous evening, a nervous night, and a disappointing night for whoever loses this. But yeah, I mean, this is the toughest remaining hurdle left. You got 2 home games. I know San Diego State's undefeated in conference play, so they control their own destiny too. I know Jeff Jones going to come in here with a Nevada team and be ready to go. But I mean, in the end, this is the hardest remaining hurdle. You'd have 3 of your last, 5 games at home. Your 2 road games are San Jose and Wyoming. I mean, if you win this game tonight, you really got to be feeling good about hosting that championship. And what a scene that would be, a Friday night on Big Fox on the Blue, knowing that if they win, they're in the CFP for the first time ever. I mean, that would maybe be the biggest party that the Blues ever seen.
With Ashton Genty possibly running for the Heisman Trophy. I mean, the stakes are so big, BJ. I'm slowly becoming a fan. I got orange beads on my hand. The Pep made me wear orange beads today.
So we asked Larry Bull what he thinks about this. I mean, I got players' parents here, and yeah, it's chaos. I can barely hear you guys, but we're having a lot of fun.
It's been a blast. BNN Report, KTIK, the ticket every Friday. Kind of a pregame edition of this game tonight. BJ, if the most diehard Boise State fan comes up to you and says, BJ, you cover this team for a living. I'm a worrywart. What should worry me the most tonight? Where are you with your worries?
I would say don't worry because you have Ashton Genty, but if you did want to worry, I think this defense still. I mean, the lack of turnovers and going against Ricky White in the passing game, and this quarterback can really move, guys. I mean, he's got a pretty high over-under for rushing yards. He's got a rushing touchdown prop. Like, I'm not even quite as worried about him with the big plays, even though Ricky White, DeJesus, they got some guys there which they've done a good job controlling mobile quarterbacks this year, but he's a mobile quarterback. He can run a little bit, keeping him in the pocket, not letting him extend the play on third downs. And I mean, this defense has a lot to prove tonight. We can talk all we want about Maddox Madsen, all these other guys, but a lot of the stats this season have not been pretty for this defense and Eric Chenander. And if there was ever a game where Eric Chenander shut up the doubters and had a big-time game, this would be it tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And, in the history of Boise State and UNLV, the FBS history, I mean, this should be a 25-point game. The Boise State is 4-0 against UNLV during this era. Every game has been decided in the 20-point era. Boise State has a great history of playing in Vegas outside of that San Jose State COVID game. That didn't really count. Boise State's damn near undefeated in Las Vegas. So I really do expect, I know there's a lot of angst. I know there's a lot of nervous and a lot of excitement going on about this game. I think Boise State wins by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking just for fun at some of the alternate lines and things like that. I mean, Boise State, again, the spread's 4, but I don't know about 3 touchdowns, but double digits sure seems doable. Like I said, I would not be surprised if we look up late in this game and they're up by 3 or 4 touchdowns and we're kind of in the press box going, yeah, we kind of saw this coming. Again, they haven't won since 1976. The last 7 games, 25 points a game. Even last year in the championship game, I think the spread was lower than it is now. It was 3.5, right about the same. And Boise State won 44-20. UNLV's fired up. This is a monster. You could argue this is a bigger game for UNLV and their history and their program and what they're trying to do. So they're going to come in, and we'll see how they're ready for this moment, if they're ready to play, because it's not just a big game for Boise State. It's just as big, if not bigger, for UNLV. So I think the emotions early in the game is settling down. This crowd's going to be amped up. Their crowd's going to be amped up. That first, half of the first quarter, those first couple drives, I think are going to be big.
Is this fan base ready if they lose tonight? I mean, just think about it. I don't think it's happening either. I think Boise State runs away with this. But what if UNL, what if this is Nevada, Reno in 2010, TCU 2011, just that one heartbreaking loss that stays in your gut the rest of your life. You guys, if they do lose, do you think it's going to live forever for Boise State, and they'll never forgive them for losing this tonight like Nevada?
It depends on how it goes. I mean, if it's a last-second loss, Boise State shoots itself in the foot, something bad happens. I think that they do, especially if it impacts Ashton Genty's Heisman Trophy race. That will be the new wrinkle. We all know what happened in Nevada with the possibility of the Rose Bowls and other big games that happened back in the day. What's at stake now? Boise State CFB invite. That would obviously be out the door. And then the impact on Ashton Genty. It's a double-edged sword for Boise State tonight. And that's part of the excitement. That's part of the reason why all these dudes are here.
All the comments are telling Johnny to shut up there about talking about Boise State maybe losing. Come on,
Yeah,
John.
ball game buzzkill there. No one's talking about it. We've all paid attention to football for a long time, and a lot of times it's the game that is going to be a total blowout that ends up going the other way.
I would say that. I mean, there's not. Actually, if you go pull every person in this place, what do you honestly think is going to happen? 99.9% think Boise State's going to win this pretty easily. It would be a major buzzkill if they were to lose this. And I think this is a huge game for both sides, and it's a season-defining, program-defining game for Boise State. You win this, it leads to a spot in the CFP, and it changes a lot of things for Boise State.
All right, there's your BNN report, KTIK, the ticket every Friday with BJ Rains, Bronco Nation News. Remember, $50 for an entire year of BNN. If that's not a good deal, I don't know what the heck is, guys. Come on. Subscribe to BNN. We'll be back. Prater on the ball game, KTIK, the ticket.
We'll be right back here, guys. We're going to have Derek Stevens, the owner. We're fixing some mics and things, so stay tuned. We're going to take a quick time out. Don't go anywhere. Right back here on Bronco Nation News.
Subscribe to Bronco Nation News on YouTube. Join the fastest online growing community of Boise State sports fans. YouTube.com/Bronco Nation News is the website. If you're watching on Facebook or X, we ask you to swap over YouTube.com/Bronco Nation News. If you're already watching on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button. And while you're there, hit the like button as well. Help us show up higher in the algorithms. All the press conferences, highlights, interviews, live shows, all of our content is available on YouTube. Again, subscribe today so you don't miss any broadcast. Hit the notifications button and turn that on so you're notified when we go live. And again, subscribe to Bronco Nation News on YouTube. Join the Horseshoe Collective and Bronco Nation News at every away game football watch party at the National. It's inside House of Western proper, part of the Western Collective group at 610 West Idaho Street. You walk in, you turn to the right, and it's the bar right there. They'll have full audio of the games. Great deals, including $3 Horseshoe Gold Nails, and 10% of all proceeds goes to benefit the Horseshoe Collective. Again, Western Collective has locations in Garden City or downtown Boise. Try some of their delicious beers, including that Horseshoe Gold Nail, the first beer in the country to support an NIL collective. Check them out, Western Collective, our studio sponsor here at Bronco Nation News. I tell you every day, but there would be no Bronco Nation News without Andy Rowe and our title sponsor, rowpaint.com. Concrete coatings, interior, exterior, residential painting, commercial, industrial, all your painting needs. Consider the official paint and coatings company at Boise State Athletics. And again, our title sponsor. Support the sponsors, folks. Your next painting project, make sure it's with rowpaint.com. Check them out online, roepaint.com, or give them a call, 208-991-0567. Power and people, pride in painting. The title sponsor of Bronco Nation News is rowpaint.com. Be on the lookout for the next edition of the Tyson Degenhart Show, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union, ICCU.com. There's a branch pretty much on every corner, but the easiest, of course, is that mobile e-branch online banking in the app on your smartphone. Check them out for all your banking needs, whether it's a home loan, a car loan, just want to get a standard checking account set up. They can do it all at Idaho Central Credit Union. Check them out online, ICCU.com. Whether it's the Magic Valley, the Treasure Valley, all over Idaho, all over the surrounding states. Next time you need to head to the grocery store, think Ridley's Family Markets. Find a location near you online at shopridleys.com. Again, love the Star location, love the CUNA location. Whenever we head up to McCall, that's the spot we stop as well. Download that Skep app, get savings up to 40% off at the checkout line. And keep in mind, Ridley's Family Markets sponsor here at Bronco Nation News. Snake River Pool and Spa Patio and Game has been around since 1978. Locations in Twin Falls, Boise, Meridian, Nampa. They're part of the Boise State home team, and they can help you out at thespateam.com. The Rains family purchased our spa. We are loving it. The delivery, the installation, the setup. It was so easy. I highly recommend it. They help you every step of the way, and we're loving, as the weather starts to cool down here, our new spa from Snake River Pool and Spa. But again, the patio and game portion, they've got that as well. Pool table, billiards table, anything you need for the game room, for the patio, they can help you out. Again, full inventory can be available online. They're ready to help you now. Check them out. Snake River Pool and Spa, Patio and Game, thespateam.com. The Rains family found out firsthand just how amazing Matt Bauscher and his staff is. #1 ranked realtor in the Treasure Valley for a reason. The Rains family purchased and sold our home using Matt and his team, Kelly, Cade, Sarah, the whole team, just tremendous customer service. So thankful we went with the sponsors, 243-8222. Check them out online, BauscherRealEstate.com. And again, no home is too big or too small for Matt and his team. Let them take care of you, BauscherRealEstate.com. Check out the Riley and Ridge Show every Tuesday night on Bronco Nation News. Former Boise State tight end Riley Smith, longtime Boise State assistant coach Kent Riddle, together weekly football talk from a unique perspective. Streams every Tuesday, 8 o'clock on YouTube.
Check.
Check. Let's see if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Number 3. Check. Mic 3.
Can you hear mic 1 here? Can you hear mic 1? Mic 1. Check. Mic 1. Can you hear mic 1?
Maybe I have this backwards here. I don't know what the issue is. They're saying better, and then they're saying I'm gone. So I don't know what's going on here, guys. I really apologize for this. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me now? You can hear me now? Can you still hear me now? Why is mic 4? That's me on mic 4, I think. So, all right. I'm not going to touch it. Hopefully we're good right now. Am I good? Okay. I'm going to leave it. Sorry. We are at the D Las Vegas. We are here in Las Vegas at the D Casino and Bar Hotel. And I apologize, guys. We're on the fly here. We got a lot of people here. People are kicking cords. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We're waiting for the owner to walk over. So just playing with a lot of logistics here. And when Johnny and Prater came on, we had some mics kind of twisted, and I have no idea what's going on. So I apologize, guys. We're having a lot of fun here. And again, while I have a sound and while you can hear me, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this show possible. Thank you so much, guys. We would not be out here without our friends. Coca-Cola, by the way, helping out with what they're doing. We're going to get Derek Stevens on. We got a big announcement to make, a huge announcement to make with Derek Stevens. And as I was saying before, I think the audio went out. Boise State -4 at -120. UNLV is now even money. Even money for UNLV +4. What that means is you're probably looking at Boise State going to -4.5 here before too long. So if you're trying to bet this game, Boise State -4 at -120, and you're one of the folks in the chat that's watching behind me here, you better get this bet in pretty quick because I think it might go to 4.5 here. There is a lot of money coming in on Boise State. A lot of money is coming in on Boise State. How are the drinks still flowing? You still feeling good, Pim?
Oh crap! The shot ski. You got to try the Scott. You guys ought to try the shot ski.
What is the shot ski?
It's like a triple shot of tequila or whatever you're going to put on a hockey stick.
Put it on the hockey stick and like 5 people take it at once?
Yes, they're five at one time.
You did it.
Hell no! I want to live.
Maybe after the game, if Boise State can.
After the game, yeah, I'll do that.
You have front row seats tonight?
Yes, sir. I'll have the Genty flag with me.
Front row seats and the Genty flag for our man, the Pimp.
And if we win, I know we're going to win, but I'll have tamales with me on next game early.
Okay, because we got Derek Stevens getting ready to come over here. I can't wait till you see him. And we got a big announcement to make with Derek Stevens as well. But a lot of people are liking to see him, man. They're giving the Pimp some love here.
Yeah. Go Broncos! Woo!
What's that drink right there?
Bronco Blue.
Bronco Blue. All right, we got some rum in there or what?
I think everything.
Oh, we love the pimp. We love the pimp. We are having fun here at the D Las Vegas. Again, sorry for some of the audio issues. We've never really tried a broadcast like this. We got 300 people behind us. We got 5 different microphones we're trying to use. We got a lot of chaos ensuing. But again, we appreciate you guys. We got great viewership right now. Give us your score predictions. We got 45-34 according to Chase. Or I guess that was the Bull of the Woods prediction there. But get your score predictions in. Let us know how you're feeling about this one. And let us know. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know your score. Let us know your key to the game, your player of the game. Get your thoughts in here at the D Las Vegas. If you're not here, you should be. BNN is putting on quite the party. As you can see, we've got hundreds of Boise State fans here hanging out, drinking, eating, having a good time. Checking in from San Francisco. We appreciate you. People are liking the pimp. The pimp just spilled my beer. You don't know about the pimp? Come on. Player of the game is going to be Genty. We're checking in from San Francisco right here. And we got a lot going on. 30-20 is the projection here from Sports Guy. B-Dogs is going 46-42. UNLV is the prediction here for B-Dog. He's got UNLV. B-Dogs, we're watching from Austin, Texas. We're watching from Minnesota. BSU by 11. Sam's got BSU by 21. And yeah, you guys aren't liking B-Dog in there, I guess. North Carolina checking in. Appreciate you as well. More and more people continue to show up. They're getting their free drinks over here. Now the pimp is talking to Mike Prater. Wish we could put this on film over here. Mike Prater is getting cornered by the pimp. He is now giving him beads. I don't know what's going on here. We got probably 300 people. I mean, you can't even see behind me, but there is a huge line of probably 30 people in line to get their free drink. We got the sports book behind us as well. Absolute madness here at the D Las Vegas. We're up in Bar Canada. We're on the second floor up here in Bar Canada. We're awaiting the arrival of the owner, Derek Stevens. And we're having fun here on Bronco Nation News. Keys to the game: in Dirk we trust. In Dirk we trust. Chase says, say hi to my mom. I don't know where your mom's at, Chase. We'll say hi to all the moms out there. Yeah. John Mallory. How you doing, man?
Gosh, what an event this is, BJ. You put this thing together. Let me just say this. As a single guy, this isn't the worst place to be, is it? Prater's looking at me right now. Having a blast, BJ.
How many times on this trip have you given your number out so far?
Oh, none.
Johnny brought business cards, and he's passing them out to the ladies here. But no, we're having a lot of fun. As I said, this is one of the craziest live broadcasts we've done. There are just people everywhere stopping us, shaking our hand. I saw Austin Bolt's dad here. I saw some other players' parents here. Oh, wow. Thank you, Taylor. Just gave us $4.99 on the super chat there. Wow, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot. Randy Vaughn checking in from Oklahoma. Taylor, I may use that for a post-game beer back here at the D or Circa later tonight. How about that? Andrew has Genty going for 203 touchdowns. You're not really going out on a limb there, Andrew. Like the prediction, but I think there's a decent chance that could happen. Sam saying it all comes down to the facts. Boise State prepares, it hasn't made mistakes. Then they have Ashton Genty. Keep it single. And, I mean, it is kind of crazy, right? Like, we're doing all these predictions on third downs and first downs and all this other stuff. And you know what? Maybe it's as simple as Boise State has Ashton Genty and UNLV doesn't, right? I mean, maybe it comes down to that. In the end, Boise State has the best player in the conference, one of the best players in the country, and maybe that's what it ends up being. You know what?
No, the injury list has not come out yet. Carson's wanting to know. White having fewer yards than Camper. I think Jay Tuss might have said that earlier this week on his bold prediction yesterday. I think Jay Tuss did say Cam Camper more yards than Ricky White. I'm not sure I'm quite ready to go there, but it certainly could happen. No injury report yet. I'm not sure if James Ferguson Reynolds is going to be back. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. There's obviously a lot of different guys. Breezy Dubar, you'd like to have him back. A lot of different injured guys that have been out. You're not going to get Sire Gaines back tonight. Sorry, he's not playing. May not play again this season. We'll see. By the way, the Golden Knights are playing a home game, a weird random Friday afternoon home game. It's 4-3 with a minute left in the second period. Oh, come on, Ashley. That's too nice of you. Drink on me. Go Broncos. Thank you, Ashley. That's super nice of you, but please stop sending money in, people. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate that, Ashley, and I definitely will after the game here. Appreciate that. This game, again, turnovers, third downs, red zone, special teams. We say it literally every time, every game, but it's the same stuff. It is the same stuff in this game, in a big game like this, that could determine the outcome for Boise State. So I do think there's a lot of key things, and those key areas that are cliche for football, they are going to be big in this game tonight for Boise State. So we're going to take one more quick timeout. Thank a few more of our sponsors. Go get another refill of a drink if you need one. Keep getting those score predictions in. Keep getting your thoughts. We're hoping Derek Stevens can join us. We're having fun here on the Lithia Ford of Boise pregame show, live from the James Kitchen and Bar. We're not from the James. We're usually at the James. I haven't been drinking, I promise, folks. It's just been a long few hours here. We are at Bar Canada. Where are we? Bar Canada here on the second floor of the D, Las Vegas. We hope to be at the James. We will be at the James next Friday. We're going to have a big announcement to make here shortly. We'll be right back on Bronco Nation News.
The fall kickoff sale is underway at Lithia Ford of Boise. Check out their full inventory of vehicles at LithiaFordBoise.com. They've got NIL deals with 6 student athletes at Boise State, including 4 football players, Jonah Dalmas, Ahmed Hassanin, Matt Lauder, and Andrew Simpson. They're all rocking rides from Lithia Ford of Boise, and you can as well. The Raines family purchased our F-150 a couple years ago from Lithia. Couldn't be happier with the customer service. We still get the free lifetime oil changes. Always enjoy coming back and seeing Jim and his staff, so friendly. And our salesperson, Kim, did a tremendous job helping us out every step of the way, still sends us a Christmas card. So check them out, that fall kickoff sale. You looking for the F-150, the Ford Bronco, the E-Mach Ford Mustang, all their vehicles. Again, view them online, LithiaFordBoise.com. Check them out on Fairview in Boise, Lithia Ford of Boise. Taco Bell is hiring. You can get more information at TacoBellWorks.com. The Treasure Valley Taco Bell stores offering free food while you work, half your wages the next day after you work, great promotional opportunities, and more. It's a great environment, and if you're looking for a job, highly recommend Taco Bell. You can apply at TacoBellWorks.com, and you can also get more information there about the giving efforts of Taco Bell, the SON Management Group, and the Nicolason family. The student endowed scholarships for the men's and women's basketball team, yep, they come from SON Management Group and the Nicolason family. Get more information, apply for a job, go eat at Taco Bell. Check them out, TacoBellWorks.com. You looking for that new jersey or shirt for game day? Head on in to the Blue and Orange Store, theblueandorangestore.com. You can order anywhere in the world, but if you're in the Boise area, I highly recommend just going to the second floor of the Boise Town Square Mall next to Pro Image. The Blue and Orange Store, whether it's coaches' sideline apparel, jerseys, caps, bumper stickers, car flags, you name it, they've got it at the Blue and Orange Store. Again, all your Boise State gear. I know there's a lot of places in town you can choose to go shopping for Boise State gear, but if you want the most comprehensive selection and you want to help a great guy in Travis Hawks, who's been a big supporter from day one of Bronco Nation News, check them out, the Blue and Orange Store, online, theblueandorangestore.com. Maybe you never thought about getting into the trucking industry, but if you're looking for a career change, you should. Transportation Compliance Service. It's a local company based in the Treasure Valley, helping folks all over the world get into the trucking industry, whether it's the DOT overweight permits, all the paperwork, everything you need to get out there towing that first load in no time, they can help you out. Those that try to do it themselves, in fact, 75% that try to do it themselves end up going out of business. Let the professionals handle the paperwork so you can get out there on the open road. Check them out, transcomservice.com, 866-813-7620. Again, Transportation Compliance Service, transcomservice.com. On the go, don't have enough time to cook up a nice meal, but don't want to always be eating out fast food. You want a cheap option, you want a healthy option, well, I got it for you. LeanFeastMeridian.com. You make your order on a Sunday or Monday, they deliver the food to your house, and all week you've got your meals from Lean Feast. I'm talking chicken, steak, fish, shrimp, turkey, you name it, they got it all. It's 2 minutes in the microwave. You can have them in your fridge for up to 5 days. It's all healthy, all different kinds of diets, 10,000 plus combinations. The graphic on the bottom of the screen there is wrong. It is leanfeastmeridian.com. Check them out, leanfeastmeridian.com. Tell them you heard about it on Bronco Nation News. They'll hook you up with a sweet deal. And again, no excuse to not eat healthy now because they deliver anywhere in the Treasure Valley. It's Lean Feast, leanfeastmeridian.com. Former Boise State quarterback and longtime coach Mike Sanford joins local sports talk radio host Johnny Mallory for football talk with a unique perspective. They'll talk Boise State, college football, and beyond. Check it out every Wednesday at 8 on Bronco Nation News.
All right, I hope you can hear me okay. There's 3 mics here, and I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to be using, so hopefully I have the right one here. Huge crowd still here. We are live. The announcement's going to be cool, but I don't know if Derek Stevens is coming yet, so you may have to wait till social media because we got to end the show in a couple minutes so I can make my way over to the stadium. I'm super excited. If you're, wait one, hold on. Was this the right one? It is the right one? Okay, good. Now, I will say this, Boise State fans. Enjoy every second of this tonight. Some of you guys have been fans for 20 years. Some have been fans for 30 years. Some have been fans for 40 years. Tonight is one of the biggest regular season games in the history of Boise State football. You win this game tonight, you have the inside track to make history and qualify for the 12-team college football playoff. You lose this game, you're probably not getting in a season that one of the great seasons is just going to be derailed. And there's going to be a lot of what ifs and a lot of disappointments. You think about what's on the line in this game tonight. I don't think it's hyperbole. I don't think it's too much to say this is one of the biggest games in the history of Boise State in the regular season. You win this game, you've got an inside track to the college football playoff. National TV, a Friday night, Ashton Genty, a lot on the line, and it should be a lot of fun. And yes, we will have a post-game show. We will be at Allegiant Stadium. I have to do my interviews first, so you're going to have to wait a little while. I know it's late. Stay up with us. Get the kids to bed. You're going to have to wait another 30 minutes or so, but I'm going to do my interviews. We will have a post-game show. It's just going to be late tonight. So, no, Michael, the owner of the D, does not have ties with BNN or Boise State. We became friends, and he likes us and likes Boise State fans, and obviously Boise State fans are returning the favor with their crowd tonight. So, the cool announcement. Oh, come on, Tom. That's way too nice of you. Put down a parlay. Boise State covers, Genty over on yards. I don't bet on Boise State, but I got to go. We got to get ready to head over to the stadium. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. Go subscribe. Sorry it was kind of a weird show today, kind of chaotic, a lot going on, but we will talk to you from Allegiant Stadium. Check my Twitter feed. We got some of Mallory and McCoy's family here. Amari and McCoy's family wearing the McCoy jersey here. Austin Bolt's family is here. We got a lot of players' families having fun. We appreciate you guys. Again, thanks a lot. We'll see you from Allegiant Stadium. Enjoy the game, folks. Boise State, a big one against UNLV. And we'll be over at Allegiant Stadium here shortly. Enjoy it, folks, on Bronco Nation News.
Bronco Nation News is presented by RowPaint.com, Idaho Central Credit Union, Taco Bell, by Lithia Ford, the Blue and Orange Store, Western Collective, by Jackson's, Snake River Pool and Spa, Transportation Compliance Service, Bauscher Real Estate, Ridley's Family Markets, by Circa Las Vegas, Lean Feast, and by Timberstone Golf Course.